Let's get unready while I talk about why I knocked an entire star off of my review for Ship of Destiny from the Live Ship Trader series because it made me so mad and it's been almost a year since I've read it and I'm still mad about it. So, full spoilers for Ship of Destiny. But anyway, I was really enjoying it and I was like bragging to my friend about just how masterful Robin Hood was writing this and like how just all the pieces were coming together and it was fun seeing how all the different characters were like lining up and all of that good stuff and I was just so into it. And then the freaking pirate rapes Althea and then the way it's handled afterwards is just so awful. Like, no one acknowledges that she went through this awful, terrible thing, and they all act like she should just get over it. Her fucking nephew doesn't feel like it's on her side. The ship that she, like, dedicated her life to doesn't seem to give a shit. Just a minute, I dropped my hair clip. And just no one seems to give a shit that he fucking raped her. And then she doesn't get the ship that she worked the entire series to get back, which I did not mind that part specifically just because like I feel like that was really part of her character growth was her and Vivacia they grew apart. They became different people who didn't necessarily need each other or even work well together anymore, which is fine and all well and good. But then she ends up staying on Paragon, who fucking absorbs the man who raped her. And Paragon is very much obviously like kind of on Kimmett's side because that's his boy. And she just has now she's going to work for the rest of her life on a ship that holds basically the consciousness of the man that raped her. That just seems so fucked up to me. And everyone else like kind of and it's not even she doesn't even get to be the main captain of the ship, right? No, her husband is like yeah, she's kind of his partner, but she's not really the captain of the ship. And it just felt so incredibly unfair to her that she goes through all that. No one seems to give a shit that she was raped, and she was basically told to get over it. And that's the only way she gets a happy ending is to just be okay with it. And then she has, to me, that feels like she's being re victimized by having to stay on Paragon's fucking ship. And I just don't understand why this is how Robin Hobb chose to handle. I feel like there were other ways. But just the way that none of the other characters gave a shit and uh Althea's story isn't a happy ending to me. It's a woman who had to fucking settle and that just seems so unfair. And everyone else, I liked how the story ended for them. Every single other person except for her. All because I think that that whole part was handled just so atrociously and really insensitive to rape victims in general. Uh, every single thing about that pisses me off, and I'm still mad about it a whole year later. It also makes me mad that it feels like she's the only one who didn't like truly get what she wanted. Everyone else seems to have like a fairly happy ending where they got essentially what they wanted except for Althea, who like gave everything for that ship. And the whole series really villainizes Althea, and that also pisses me off because the entire series they talk about how selfish she is, and I honestly don't think she was that selfish. I think she was a little bit self-absorbed, but I don't really think she was very selfish at all. I think she acted like a normal early I would say I think she's like 18 to 20 and that's how most people at that age act. I don't think there wasn't anything just outrageously selfish. And the people who are like calling her selfish aren't saying the fucking thing about Kyle, and Kyle's really fucking selfish. Just I really love the ship traders. I really love Paragon. He's my favorite character, even though he absorbs fucking Kenneth's consciousness. But just everything with Althea really bothered me because I don't think her story was handled very well or with care or with all that much awareness for how victims in general should be treated. And it really honestly pissed me off. Um, like I said, that was gonna up until that rape that I thought was entirely unnecessary. I don't think it should have happened at all. It felt like it came out of nowhere and for no fucking reason. Up until then, that was my favorite book just by Robin Hobb in general. And that completely ruined it. Just absolutely, completely ruined it. So yeah. Read the story with caution, I guess. I don't know. I just really wanted to bitch about the story.